Hello guys, this is Solomon Ige, Cisco Certified Network Professional from cisconari.com. This morning I'm going to be showing you guys how to configure port security on Cisco switch. Port security enable you to control who have access to your network, so you don't just want anybody to connect their PC or any other network device to your switch and gain access to your network. So by configuring port security, it enables you to control who have access to your network, which is a very good security practice actually to configure port security on the switch. Alright, so I'm turning it into my Cisco Catalyst 2950 switch, and I'm going to show you step by step how to configure port security on the Cisco switch. Alright, so let's go right into it. Enable, okay, password. Alright, now so I go into the global configuration mode, config T, and I go into the interface configuration mode because this has to be done on the interfaces. So you can specify a range of interfaces, you can specify a specific interface. So right now I'm doing this on interface F09, so I'm configuring this on interface 9. So first thing I want to do is to specify the switch port mode. Switch port mode is access, to keep it as an access port. And then now I need to enable port security. So I say switch port security, and that enables port security on that port. Now I have to specify what MAC address do I want to allow to be able to connect to that port. So in this case, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a sticky option and allow the switch to dynamically line the MAC address of devices that connect to the switch. So I say the switch port port security MAC address. So I'm not going to manually specify MAC address, but I'm just going to do the sticky. So right now I say okay, learn the MAC address of whatever device connects to that port number 9. But I don't want to continue to learn unlimited number of MAC addresses. That's not my idea. So I'm going to specify the maximum number of MAC addresses that you should learn, and after that you should not allow any other device to connect. So I'm going to specify the maximum of 1. So once I connect that PC that I want to that port, learns the MAC address of that device, and that's the only device I'll be allowed to connect to that port. So I set the switch port security maximum of 1, and now I say okay, only learn only one MAC address. Now what I need to do is to specify what should the switch do in case of a violation. So if after learning that one MAC address, put it in the MAC address table, and somebody else try to plug another device to that port, what should the switch do? And in this case, what I want the switch to do is to shut down that port. There are different options. I could do it shut down, I could do protect, and I could do restrict. So in this case, I'm specifying shut down. The switch will shut down that port in case of a violation. So it's going to be switch port security violation shutdown. So what I just done here is to say okay, shut down that port in case of a violation. So that's it. So I'm going to end this and save my config. Okay, so it's saved, and after configuring that, I can use show command to verify my configuration. So I use a show port security address, and this one I can actually see the MAC addresses of devices that are connected to ports on which I have port security configured, so I can see what VLAN, what is the MAC address of the device, what kind of device it is, the ports, and then the the remaining age. All right, so I can also use the port security, show port security for a particular interface. So I can show port security interface 09, which is what I just configured. Okay, there's a mistake there. It's F09. All right, so right now you can see that it shows here that the port security is enabled, port status is secure down, violation mode is shut down. See, so the agent time is 0, agent type is absolute, and here I can see the last MAC address that's connected. So that's it. That's how you configure port security on the Cisco switch. We'll be uploading more videos, to explain other aspects of configuration and troubleshooting of Cisco routers and switches. And if you want more information about doing same, you can visit cisconari.com, where you get the best information about configuring Cisco routers and switches, and also troubleshooting them. And I provide on that website a step-by-step way of doing this, so that's easy to learn, easy to understand. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.